Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to do the dreaded headers, footers, and page numbers. This is where you can rage quit Word if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm going to show you all on here, and hopefully it helps you. I know it helped me. So here is our script that we've been using, our manuscript. So we're just going to jump right in. We're going to start with the header. When you're formatting your book, the header usually has the name of your book on one side and your name on the other. Also, for purposes of your formatting for your book, all chapter headings usually go on the right side of the page. So knowing that this is going to be my page 1, this is going to be the right side of my page, I'm going to start with my heading here. So this is the name of the book on the right side. My book title is Light of the Queen. So if you notice, all I did was double click up in the header space, and this is what it changed to. You can adjust how large of a heading or header you want here. These are the spaces. You can move it up or down. Down makes it smaller. All of them start out at 0.5. Just so you know, you have to have a minimum margin on most books printing of 0.25. I don't recommend getting that close because sometimes words just barely go over the edge and then you have to fix your entire manuscript. 0.5 is safe. So here we have Light of the Queen on the right. Up here we have our heading and footer tools. So as you can see, different first page and show document text is already selected, but this one right here says different odd and even page numbers. We're going to select that. And then how did it just change like that? That is hilarious. We're going to fix that again. I want this one to stay Light of the Queen. I want the page below it to have my name. Should fix it. Every other page, perfect. I don't even know how page numbers got on here. I haven't put page numbers in yet. That is hilarious. All right. So the headings are done. Now we're going to do the page numbers. So we can come down here and click on here. Now I don't know why there are page numbers here. So before we start, we are going to tell it we don't want the page numbers there. We're going to remove the formatting. So page number up here on the left, remove page numbers. We want to start with a blank canvas. Check a couple of them to make sure. Perfect. So go back up to your page 1. Okay. You want different first page selected. If it's not, go ahead and click it now. Because we're not starting our page numbers up here, we're starting them down here. So page number. I want mine on the bottom of the page. Here you can choose if you want it left justified, centered, or right justified. I like mine centered. You're going to notice that it says page 6 here. We're going to start back up here again, hit page number, format page number. We don't want it to continue from previous section. We want it to start at page 1. It auto put that in. Hit OK. And now you'll notice we're going to go back to our prologue page real quick. Hold on. Oh, it still didn't do it. Let's try again. Make sure link to previous page is off. Link to previous page is off. It's not there. Know what we are missing a section break here. Layout, insert break, section break. Let's try this again. Page number, bottom, center. There we go, 1. So it didn't do it the first time because we were missing a section break. So see down here where it says this is section 2. That's what we want. Section 1 is up here because we just added a section break. Now, do you see how it says page 2, but then it doesn't say page 3? And it says 4, and every other page is missing? That is because of the odd and even page numbers. So, spelled queen wrong. Sorry about that. We're going to go down here where page 2 is, page number, bottom of page, insert. Bottom of page. See that? 3, 5, 6. So all we had to do is go back to page numbers and insert page. You don't want to hand key in the page number. That will not fix it. You have to go back up to this page number box and reinsert the page number. I don't want that there. Let's back it up one spot. There we go. So you want to check your formatting. See how you have a space here? You don't want it. Take them out of a few of them and it should fix the rest of them too. Let's double check. There's another one. All right. The rest of them look fine. Now we're going to double check that we don't have any page numbers up above our prologue. See how we do. See how we're on here? See how it says link to previous? We don't want it linked to previous. Take that off. Now it's not highlighted. Now we can go in and we should be able to delete this. Double check it didn't delete down here. It did not. If it did, that means your link to previous box was not unselected. You do not want it selected before you delete the page number. If at any point it has broken or it's not doing what you want, you need to go back up to the page number box, remove all your page numbers from all your sections, and start over. I know that sounds frustrating, but you have to make sure that that is turned off before you start doing things, or it's going to mess up all of your formatting. All right, now let's take these out, and then I'll show you. We're going to double check the prologue still has a page 1. It does. The 2 went away here. We're going to put it back in. We do want it linked to previous on this section because we want it linked to this section up here. Okay. Oh, I lied to you just now. We don't want it linked to previous. See how this is section 2? This is also part of section 2. See when we click on it, section 2? We do not want it linked to previous. Go back up to page number. Bottom of page, in the middle, I put the page 2 in. It added the space here. We don't want that. Back it out. There we go. Double check again. Page 1, page 2, page 3. Disappeared. Let's do it again. We do not want it linked to previous. Page number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, it looks like it's fixed. Let's go back up and check the front matter again. Make sure there are no page numbers. No page number. None. No. No. If you didn't watch the other videos, go back to the home screen. These little pieces you see here are because we are showing our hidden formatting with this paragraph key. If you don't want to see it, you can click it off here. It'll not show you now. It makes it easier for you to check for page numbers that way. But we will need it back on for this next thing we're doing. So turn it back on. Now, if you notice, we have the headers up here on our front matter, and we don't want headers on our front matter. We want the headers to begin in the prologue. Again, you don't want them, though, above your chapter headings. So it should start here, Light of the Queen, and then your name. Book title, your name. It will disappear by itself as soon as you put a section break in. This does have a section break. I know it's hard to see. It's just off the page. There we go. So for each section, you have to add a section break, and then it will remove the header. So right here, layout, break, this section break. And it took it out. Do it again here. This page is missing the page break and the section break. Page break. Section break. Okay. Took out the header. And again here we have a page break but no section break. Section break. Took the header out. One more right here. All right. All right. We can go back to our home screen. Turn off our paragraph so you can see it clearly. You have no headers or footers in your front matter, which is how it should look. You know what? I don't like how this table of contents looks. I'm going to change it to one of our headings. If you haven't watched that video, you should go check it out. All right, now we're back to prologue. No header here because it's the first chapter. And then page 1, you have your header and your page number. Header, page number, header, page number. And then we're just going to go double check, this chapter 1. Look, no header like it's supposed to be. Check number 2, no header. And that is because, we turn this back on, we have a page break and a section break. So it stopped it from doing that. I hope that that was very informative for you guys. I know that page numbers and section breaks, headers and footers can be really confusing. It just, you have to do it in a specific order so that it does it accurately. So make sure that you just follow the directions on there. As you can see, I made some mistakes too, so we were able to fix those live for you guys on here. So you could see how I fixed them. And I hope that that was informative for you. I also have a school community. The link is in my bio and in the comment section below. Check that out. I also have templates available for things in there like the copyright page. More to come for sure. Check out both my pages. You guys have a nice day.